PMWC 2025 sees the return of India to the global scene. Team AxTMG were pronounced champions of BMPS and secured the special invite to Riyadh. We've not had an Indian team compete on the global stage in years, so with all eyes on them both from fans at home and the curious abroad, I wanted to analyze their playstyle and see how it could work against the other teams in Group Red. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of their strategy and playstyle, compare to other teams in Group Red, and show you what might and might not work for them in the group stage. Overall, this team's strategy is the same from map to map. Their focus is on edge gameplay, with short rotations around the circle. They often use large 2-2 splits to cover more ground as the zones get smaller. As the circle shifts, AxTMG are not quick to rotate, preferring to take their time to move to a new location or to regroup. This is exaggerated in Miramar, where they rotate very late through the blue if the circle shifts away from them. Sandhawk is their best map. They are more comfortable in the smaller space the map provides, and they are able to execute their strategy with more confidence. In the BMPS finals, all 3 of their wins were on Sandhawk with a large number of elims. So what does this mean for the group stage? Well, AxTMG have been placed in Group Red with a lot of heavy hitter teams like A7, Falcons, and Weibo Gaming. Teams like Nongshim Red Force and Weibo generally prioritize the center of the circle, so unless there's a clash on rotation, these teams shouldn't be a direct threat to AxTMG. Falcons may pose a threat when the circle shifts far away from their position. This makes them adopt the late through blue rotations that AxTMG uses, and also switch to more of an edge playstyle, which could interfere with AxTMG's own rotations. Team Falcons are more of an all-rounder team that can easily change how they play, so in this way they could be a dangerous team to play around. A7 and Hora are teams that are going to be problematic for AxTMG. While their individual playstyle differs, both of these teams heavily rely on edge gameplay to win their games. A7 are very aggressive, with large splits on the edge to catch any rotating teams and no fear to breach an occupied position. Team AxTMG will have to be on their guard and be ready to put up a strong defense if necessary. Hora are more passive, but they also use large splits to sneak their way into position, and their strength lies in catching individual players off guard, weakening a team before pushing in. Unless the zone favors them, you won't see these teams in the center, so they pose a real danger to AxTMG. My main concern for our newcomers is their tendency to be slow to regroup or to rotate after a circle shift. In the global meta, speed is key. Teams are already in vehicles before we see the next zone, ready to get moving instantly. The same goes for regrouping splits and creating different positions for individual players. Timing is everything on the global stage, but Team AxTMG like to take their time, not being ready to move until several seconds after a shift, or letting their players keep their splits a little too long. In a lobby who is used to speed, a team who is slow gets left behind and eventually swallowed up. Aggressive teams especially will take advantage of a slower pace and use it to overwhelm them. However, if they can fix this issue, then they have a good chance to get to the next stage. Speeding up by about 5 seconds should eliminate most of the issues that their slowness will cause, allowing them to be better able to compete with the other teams. If they analyze the other teams properly, tweak a few areas in their strategy, and demand respect with a strong performance on day 1, then we could be looking at a strong team who can represent India well. Write down in the comments what your thoughts are on this team, how they will perform, and if they will qualify to the finals. Don't miss out on all the PMWC action starting on July 25th, and until then, see you next time.